Hello everyone, this is Prasanna Sabari from Virtually Testing Foundation as an cybersecurity intern. Today we are gonna discuss about some cybersecurity terms like red team versus blue team. Red team. A red team is a group of cybersecurity professionals who are acting as hackers trying to beat cybersecurity controls. Red teams are usually made up of ethical hackers who work independently and objectively. They use a wide variety of techniques to find weaknesses in people, processes, and technologies. Red teams make recommendations and plans to help an organization increase their security. The objective of red teaming is to exploit, compromise, and circumvent blue team defenses so that a company can verify their prevent, detect, and respond capabilities. A red team consists of security red team operators that proactively simulate how cyber attacks could be perpetrated in real time against an organization. Red teams aggressively pursue all attack vectors, including physical security controls and access to sensitive data using social engineering, among other techniques. What are red team techniques and red team exercises? Red teams uses a wide variety of methods and tools to help them find vulnerabilities and weaknesses in a system. These exercises include adversary simulation, black box penetration testing, and assumed breach scenarios to generate recommendations for vulnerability findings. Red teams gather, treat intelligence, and then map it against all of the information against known adversary tactics, techniques, and procedures (TTPs). Specifically, red teams look to exploit cybersecurity controls and corporate environments by any means necessary, including penetration testing. This is also known as ethical hacking and involves a tester trying to gain access to a system using software tools. Physical security breach. This involves a hacker trying to get physical access to a computer or system in person. Wireless access. Wireless access involves red teams trying to gain access to a system remotely. Active Directory exploits. An Active Directory exploit or AD exploit is a when a red team utilizes the directory to gain access to domain rights. Email exploits and phishing. These tactics are used to try and get company members to log in to spam websites, give their credentials, and more. Vulnerable file servers. Red teams will find vulnerable file servers and try to exploit them to gain access to the entire system. Vulnerable endpoints. Red teams can utilize vulnerable endpoints to work their way back through a system. Appropriate social engineering techniques for access. This involves a red team using threats, enticing rewards, alarms, and more to try and gain access. Known vulnerabilities. Red teams can use known vulnerabilities in an organization to get in or to exploit team members to gain access. This is a common knowledge in red teaming. What is a red team operator? Red team operators are also called red teamers and are tasked with executing adversary emulations and assumed breach scenarios. Seasoned red team operators are expected to have experience in black box testing, Windows and Linux OS, networking protocols, and some coding languages including Python, C or C++ or C Sharp, Java, and or Ruby. What are red team tools? Red teams emulate every step that a hacker would follow along the cyber kill chain. Red teaming requires being intelligent, clever, and the ability to think outside of normal processes. The tools used to support a red team are diverse but can be grouped into categories like reconnaissance, weaponization, delivery and exploitation, privilege escalation, command control, and complete. These are all. For recognition, they use tools like Nmap, SQL Map, OpenVAS, Spiderfoot, etc. For weaponization, social engineering, metasploit, invoke obfuscation, veil are used. For delivery and exploitation, Hashcat, Kingfishers, and some other tools are also used. Likewise, uh, Mimikatz, Beeroot, PowerUp, CrackMap Execute are some of the tools that are used for privilege escalation as well. Next, we will look on to the blue team thing. What is a blue team? If red teams are the offense, then blue teams in cybersecurity are defense. Blue teams in cybersecurity don't typically get the attention that a red team does. However, their importance can't be understated. Blue teams in cybersecurity are constantly assessing and analyzing information systems to patch systems, identify security flaws, configuration issues relevant to security, and verifying the impact of security controls. They work together with red teams to help create a strong security system for an organization. Some of the examples of blue team access and responsibilities are they perform all of the SOC, that is Security Operations Center functions, and are generally responsible for security information and event management, incident tracking, threat intelligence, packet capture and analyzing, and security automation. Additionally, blue teams identify critical assets and conduct intermittent risk assessments in the form of vulnerability scans and penetration testing to continually test their exposure. Next that we will see about the blue team tools. Some of the examples are Windows tools including Windows God Mode Utility, Nmap, OpenVAS, Next, NXPOS Community, Kali Linux that uses some of the tools like Metasploit, Bugsuit, Maltego, John the Ripper, Wireshark Network Protocol Analyzer, Syslog, JumpCloud, and that's all. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.